Hello and welcome to Cutting Room Digital Designs. I'm Mrs. D, and today we are going to make this super cute boy in a top hat ghost greeting card. On the inside you can see it says boo, just super cute. This is as you can see, there are not very many pieces to this. It's going to come together so quickly. I'm really excited to share this project with you. So with that, let's get started. Okay, so actually, before we jump right in and start making this, I wanted to point out just a couple of quick things. We've got a couple of little bonus extras that we included in the file. So as you could see in the version that, that I showed during the intro, on the inside it says boo. Very cute sentiment, but we know you may not always want it to have something on the inside. You may want to write your own sentiment or put something something that you've customized for yourself in there. So we actually have a blank version of the inside for you. And so this is actually what we're going to be making today, is the blank version. When you have purchased this file, when you go into the folder called Bonus Extras, in the download, you will find this blank version on the inside of that folder. So that makes that super easy. The other thing that is in the bonus extras, and I wanted to make sure you are aware, is that we've actually included a template for an easy 5x7 envelope. So it comes together just on a single piece of 8.5 by 11, or I mean, you could of course use 12 by 12 if you wanted. And we include two different versions of this for you. So for everything else, we just use the dashed cut lines because that just makes it easy. And, you know, it's a single tool operation. You're not having to play with switching in and out, you know, a scoring tool or a scoring wheel, or you may not even have those things. But if you do, when it comes to the envelope, we do offer both a solid score line version and a dashed cut line version. So it's just your preference. It's really, you know, depending on the tools you have and kind of how you want things to look. We offer both of those for the envelope only, not for the main part of the file, because really you don't need to be switching in and out tools just for this, you know, one tiny little pieces of a cut zone. So anyway, I just wanted to make sure you know these are in the bonus extras folder. And with that, let's dive right in. So this is a super easy project to put together. So I'm going to start with I decided to be very glitzy with our top hat today. So let's get the glue going here. There we go. And just a little bit there. And you can see I'm not trying to line it up with anything. I'm really just trying to make sure that you can see a nice solid black line going all the way around. And then we're going to take our hat band, and the hat band should be positioned so that you can see this nice little swoop of the brim. That's all we're really going for on this. There we go. Cool, just like that. Then we're going to take our little ghost piece. Now, just make sure when you go to start gluing everything on, you want to make sure that your base, that things are really lined up. So your hat swoop is going to be here on this particular file. This large piece here at the front is going to sit at the front of the card on the left-hand side. So this is the inside of our card. This is you just want to make sure you've got everything lined up with these pieces. You know, a lot of the cardstock being two-sided, it's really easy to get those, to get them mixed up after you've cut them. So I just wanted to make sure to point that out. All right. And again, I'm just kind of trying to position it in the center there. There we go. All right, and there's the front of our boy. And then we're going to go ahead and put it on our base, but I want to make sure I'm not going to put glue going up above kind of this line. In fact, if you want to just put glue, you can do it both ways. You can put glue on the back of the ghost and then put it down, or you can put glue on this piece and go this way. I think actually today for this project, we're going to go this way. Right, easy, easy. There we go. And I'm going to set this up. I want the hem line basically to align really cleanly. So that's kind of what I'm using as my guide to get this onto the interior of the card. Perfect. Awesome. All right. And then rinse and repeat for this. So on this side, we're going to make sure that our, kind of this large swoop is more on the right-hand side when we stack these pieces. There we go. Oh, don't glue your thumb together the way I just did. Here we go. I'm going to just set that, kind of center it there, lovely. And then do the same thing. We're going to add it to the back of this, just like that. And then position this, match it up along the bottom, and just press it into place. Easy. Look at how easy that goes together. All right, and then we have just two little more pieces. We have a little inside of the back of the top hat. I think, let's see, how do I want that? Yeah, I want it this way. I'm going to just kind of move that down a little bit, just like so. And then our hat band. So I think we're going to want it like that, so that the bottom of this follows the bottom of that, kind of swoop on the back there. There we go. All right, and there you go. Super easy. How quick was that? That was awesome. And then just something I didn't point out earlier, but we've flattened the edge here so that it stands up really nicely. So whoever gets it will be able to put this on display, on their table or on their counter once they've enjoyed the gift. So with that, thank you so much for joining us. Please do, I'm going to do the YouTube thing. Please do like, subscribe to our channel. That way you'll get notified if the next time we post on one of our projects that we've released. So with that, thank you so much for joining us. We hope you have a wonderful day. Happy crafting.